my name is Lesileop Puspitasari. I'm a student in the English Education Postgraduate Program at Indraprasta PGRI University Jakarta. So right now, I will share insight from Julian Treasure on TED Talks. TED Talk is a website and has YouTube channels. It's about, or the title is How to Speak So That People Want to Listen. This talk reveals essential strategies for effective communications that can truly transform our interactions. Okay, what are the presentation outline? We will talk 5. The first is Introduction to Effective Communications. The second, the 7 deadly sins of speaking. The third is the HAIL framework, HAIL. The fourth is voice modulation technique. The fifth is conclusions. Let's go to the first. It's about introduction to effective communications. Have you ever felt like no one's listening? Julian Treasure addresses this issue. He is explaining that effective communications isn't just about speaking, but about connecting and being heard. He emphasizes that sound can inspire and build connections when used effectively. Next, let's talk about 7 deadly sins of speaking. Treasure identifies 7 speaking habits that can push listeners away. They want to listen to you. What are they? The first, when you talk about gossip. Gossip is speaking ill of others' damaged trust. Second, when we judging others, it creates barriers between us and listeners. The third is negativity. When our talk or our topic about negative, constant negativity drains listeners. The fourth, when you are complaining, it is because spreads discontent. Next is excuses, because it can weaken us accountability. Next is exaggerations. It can destroy credibility. The last one is dogmatism. It can make opinions sound inflexible. Avoiding these habits help us communicate authentically and engage our audience. Okay, how about the HAIL, H-A-I-L? The HAIL framework is Treasure's HAIL framework. HAIL is abbreviation from honesty, authenticity, integrity, and love. It can guide us toward impactful communications. The first, honesty, builds trust. Second, authenticity means being true to ourselves. The third, integrity demonstrates reliability. The fourth, love, expresses goodwill toward others. This framework makes our speech warm and credible, creating a lasting impact. Okay, let's talk about vocal toolbox. In addition to content, how we say things matters. Treasure suggests these techniques. So the vocal toolbox is suggested by Treasure. What are they? The first is register. Speaking in a lower pitch often conveys confidence. Second, timbre. A warm, pleasant tone engages listeners. Third, prosody. Adding rhythm and emphasizes avoiding monotony. Number 4, pace. P-A-C-E. Is adjusting speed, highlights key point. The fifth, pitch and volume. Variation keeps audiences interested and conveys emotions. Using these tools creates a dynamic, engaging speaking style. Okay, how about conscious listening and empathy? Effective communication isn't just about speaking. Listening plays a vital role. Conscious listening allows us to respond meaningfully and empathize, creating deeper connection with our listeners. Okay, let's go to the key quotes and conclusions. Treasure summed it up well. The human voice is the instrument we all play. It can start a war or say, "I love you." His insights remind us of the power of mindful, heartfelt speech. To conclude, Treasurer's advice shows how avoiding the 7 deadly sins, using hail, and engaging vocal technique helps us communicate effectively. So please remember, avoiding the 7 deadly sins, using hail, and engaging vocal techniques. It will help us communicate effectively. Fostering understanding instead of conflict. It will fostering understanding instead of conflict. Okay, thank you for your attention. That's all from me. By adopting these principles, we can all become better communicators. I'm Lesileop Puspitasari, and I appreciate this opportunity to share with you.